they're talking, which is great. Talking is good.
Yes. Talking is good, especially when we're talking about a very pivotal relationship between U.S. and China, a relationship that needs to be stabilized. And as for this meeting that took place, it was a surprise. This was a previously undisclosed surprise meeting that U.S. officials, in fact, told CNN came together fairly quickly, and it showcases how China and the U.S. are trying to move beyond the balloon, beyond that incident, and to stabilize the relationship. Now, China's top diplomat is pictured here, Wang, and the U.S. National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan. They met for 2 days of talks in Vienna. These are talks that span some 8 hours. And once again, this surprise meeting is the highest level engagement between the two countries since the balloon incident, which of course led to the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken to delay a planned visit to Beijing in February. Now, China's embassy in Washington said this in regards to the meeting. Let's bring up the statement for you, saying that the two had, quote, candid, in-depth, substantive and constructive discussions on removing obstacles in China-U.S. relations and stabilizing the relationship from deterioration, unquote. And there was also the White House readout, which used very similar language. And we have it for you. It said this, quote, the White House saying the two sides had candid, substantive, and constructive discussions on key issues in the U.S.-China bilateral relationship, global and regional security issues, Russia's war against Ukraine, and cross-strait issues, among other topics, unquote. Now, Sullivan, he also raised concerns to Wang Yi about U.S. citizens detained in China, and he added that this was a personal priority for the U.S. President Joe Biden. He also raised concerns about the potential for Chinese military aid to Russia. You know, we know that the rift between China and the U.S. has been deepening over a host of issues, from Ukraine to Taiwan to tech and, of course, the balloon incident. And although you had these talks in Vienna taking place, still no clear answer as to when America's top diplomat will visit China. Back to you, John.
Kristie, thank you very much. We appreciate it.